U.S. Air Force conducts Minuteman III missile test launch. The United States Air Force conducted a test launch of an unarmed Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile late March 3 from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California, according to Air Force Global Strike Command. The missile, equipped with 2 test reentry vehicles, lifted off at 11:01 p.m. Pacific Time as part of a routine flight test designated GT-255. Air Force officials said the launch was scheduled years in advance and was not connected to current global events. The test forms part of a long-running evaluation program designed to verify the performance and reliability of the Minuteman III system, which remains a central component of the United States land-based nuclear deterrent. According to Air Force Global Strike Command, more than 300 similar test launches have been conducted over several decades as part of the program. Data collected from these launches is used to evaluate missile performance and guide future development and sustainment efforts for the intercontinental ballistic missile fleet. GT-255 allowed us to assess the performance of individual components of the missile system, said Lieutenant Colonel Kerry Ray, commander of the 576th Flight Test Squadron. By continually assessing varying mission profiles, we are able to enhance the performance of the entire ICBM fleet, ensuring the maximum level of readiness for the land-based leg of the nation's nuclear triad. The Minuteman III launched from Vandenberg carried 2 test reentry vehicles, which traveled thousands of miles before reaching a predetermined target area near Kwajalein Atoll in the Marshall Islands. The long-range flight allowed engineers and analysts to measure the missile's guidance performance, reliability, and overall system functionality. The test also evaluated the performance of the missile's reentry vehicle deployment system. Multiple reentry vehicles are designed to allow a single missile to carry several payloads, increasing operational flexibility and complicating enemy defensive systems. It is critical to test all aspects of our ICBM force, including our ability to deliver multiple, independently targeted payloads with absolute precision, said General S.L. Davis, commander of Air Force Global Strike Command. This test validates the intricate synchronization of the weapon system, from the initial launch sequence to the flawless deployment of each reentry vehicle. The data gathered during the test flight was collected by specialists from the 377th Test and Evaluation Group, which oversees evaluation of the Minuteman III system. Engineers analyzed the telemetry, tracking data, and system performance measurements to confirm that the missile operates within expected parameters. According to the Air Force, the results of the launch will be shared with several U.S. government organizations involved in nuclear force development and oversight. These include the U.S. Department of War, the Department of Energy, and U.S. Strategic Command. Test launches are the most visible and vital way we verify our capabilities and validate the performance of our systems, said Colonel Dustin Harmon, commander of the 377th Test and Evaluation Group. The men and women of our missile community represent some of the most highly trained professionals in our nation's defense. These tests confirm their unmatched ability to support this critical mission and provide crucial data that ensures our systems remain ready and reliable. Preparation for the launch required coordination across several Air Force units responsible for maintaining and operating the missile force. Airmen from the 91st Missile Wing at Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota, provided maintenance support for the test missile. Operators from across the Air Force's 3 missile wings participated in the launch process, which involved preparing the missile for flight, verifying system readiness, and initiating the launch sequence. The Minuteman III has served as the land-based component of the United States nuclear triad for decades. Alongside submarine-launched ballistic missiles and strategic bombers, the ICBM force provides one of the 3 delivery systems used to maintain the country's nuclear deterrence posture. Although the Minuteman III remains operational, the Air Force is in the process of transitioning to its planned replacement, the LGM-35A Sentinel intercontinental ballistic missile. The Sentinel program is intended to modernize the land-based leg of the nuclear triad and eventually replace the aging Minuteman III fleet.